What is up, everybody? It is Valor Gaming Culture, and I am excited because there's a snapshot and so many changes have been made. Now let's first go to the foliage or the new plants. There's a lot of new plants that have been added, like the rose bush, the large fern, double tall grass. It's like normal tall grass, but two. Lilac and pony. Those are some of the bigger 2-block high foliage that have been added. And if you break the top block or the bottom block, both of the blocks disappear, so you have to shear them or silk touch them. And the flowers, daisy, oxy daisy, it's called a dandelion, not a yellow flower anymore. This is called a poppy, not a rose. This is a blue orchid. Alumi, Ari's bud, red tulip. All of these are tulips. They're just different colored tulips. And yeah. Another thing I'm gonna get into is this new type of ice. This is packed ice, and as you can see, any type of heat does not melt packed ice, and it acts in the same way as normal ice would, except it doesn't melt, and the game sees it as a full block. So you can place redstone on top of it, as you can't do that with that. Can you place? Yes, you can place torches, chests on top of there. But you can place full blocks, and you can basically do redstone on top of ice, and it still causes items to slide just as ice would. It doesn't melt by torchlight, so it's everything the same, but it won't melt by torchlight. Another thing that I want to cover is this podzite. It's found in one of the new biomes that are implemented, and as you can see, it's a little bit glitched right now. This stuff does not spread, so once you get it, you got it, and you can't make it spread. That may be a glitch or something they're working out, but I'm not sure. But right now in this snapshot, it does not spread. Another thing, you may be wondering, why'd you build this? And there is a reason why I built that. Because if you take a fall from 3.5 blocks or higher, you saw that little animation? You now get a little animation, as in you hitting the ground. And whoa, I'm getting random lag spikes. That's because of and it changes as to what you're on. And over here, set time day. And over here, you may notice that, put all that in my inventory. Over here, you may notice that there is just over here, fishing rods. You can now enchant fishing rods, and the new enchantments that have been added to the game for fishing rod are Luck of the Sea and Lowering. I put them both on this fishing rod. Luck of the Sea basically allows you to get other things except fish. Because when you fish now, you can get things like name tags and saddles and other things like that. That's treasure. But you can also get junk like leather pants, tripwire, all types of things that you wouldn't normally need or use at all normally in Minecraft once you get established. And then there's just some random other stuff that you can get. Basically, there's a lot of stuff that you can get from doing that. And they've also added new types of fish. 3 new types of fish to be exact. The salmon, the catfish, the clownfish, I don't know why I said catfish, clownfish, and the pufferfish. Now, I'm gonna change my game mode to 0. And, hold on. Okay, so, now the new fish, I'm gonna show you all 3. When you eat the cooked version of the salmon, you gain 3 hunger back. Eat the raw version, you gain 1 hunger back. Eat the clownfish, you gain half a hunger back. Yes, it is a clownfish. I thought I got it wrong again. But the pufferfish, now this is what you don't want to eat. The pufferfish comes in very useful for a feature that I'm about to show you, but you don't want to eat it for right now. Because when you eat it, it gives you hunger 3, poison 4, and nausea 2. Yeah, I got all those right. So it takes you down to half a heart, and you're basically nauseated. So that's no good at all. So let's put all of these back. Get some cooked salmon. Brings back 4. And I still have poison 4 for 30 more seconds. So any hearts that I regen aren't gonna be so good. So hold on. Okay, so now you may notice that I have a potion awkward effect. Just water bottles and netherrack in there, and a pufferfish in here. So let's get the pufferfish. Now, pufferfish can be used in potions, you may be asking. Why, yes they can. And this provides a very useful potion that can be extended, turned into splash, whatever you want. But this potion will allow you to explore the underwater places and allow you to see a lot more underwater than you would normally. And wow, my frames are just dropping. Hold on. Okay, so my frame should be normal. And what potions are these? Potion of water breathing. Yes, they finally added it. People have been suggesting this potion for so long. So when you go underwater, you lose no air bubble, water breathing, which means you don't lose any oxygen while you're underwater for 3 minutes, and you can extend this potion to as long as they will let you extend it, which makes clay gathering rather easy. But after I get into the biomes, you wouldn't really want to use this potion to gather clay, which is the downside. They added something so cool for clay gathering, and then you really don't have to use it. Which is what I think strange why they do that. But yeah, they did it. So now let's get into the biomes, the new biomes, because that's what people are really watching for. This biome is a desert hill, as you can see from the F3. So yeah, let's showcase this a little bit. And my frames are just very choppy. So desert hill right here. This is how desert hills are gonna look very similar to, that's a weird terrain generation. That's very strange. Just like cuts off right there. Well, desert hills are very strange. And right over there, I don't have optifying right now because obviously there's a snapshot and they don't make mods for snapshots. So yeah. And I think there's a savanna. Yes, there's a savanna biome. More biomes than I thought I'd be. More biomes than I thought I'd be handling right now. My computer doesn't really like all these new biomes. And whoa, that is amazing. Are we still in savanna? Yes, we are. And these are, the trees are kind of made out of jungle wood. So yeah, and this is just the natural way they generate. This is no player interaction. They just generate like this now. Double tall grass are in here, or in this biome. And sunflowers only spawn in specific biomes. Like, oh, I forgot the sunflower. There's a sunflower, but that spawns in sunflower plains. My frames aren't doing very well. I think I'm gonna show you guys some of the bigger biomes now. Yes, it's the mesa biome. A lot of people thought this was gonna be called the canyon biome, but no, it's the mesa biome. And this biome it's mostly hardened clay. Now these biomes are extremely hard to find just because they're completely made out of hardened clay. So it wouldn't kind of be fair if they weren't easy. It's solid hardened clay all the way down. All right there, hardened clay. For several layers, if you were to even come and try to script one of these places, you'd be set on hardened clay for any project you could think of. And some of this is just a normal hardened clay smelted, so you can change the color. Others of it isn't, but I think you'd find every color that you'd possibly want in this area. Okay, so now we're in the rooftop forest, and in the rooftop forest, these mushrooms, these mushrooms that spawn on mushroom islands, they now spawn in rooftop forest. And these trees are also 4x4 trees, which are new, and It's just a whole bunch of different trees that you can now grow. 4x4 spruce trees are now growable in a 4x4 pattern, and it seems like it could get dark enough underneath here to spawn some actual mobs before daytime actually left. So you have to be careful about picking this area, but this area also seems very good for getting wood. Yeah, this is a cold taiga biome. It's like the taiga, but it has, well, there's a lava lake there for one, and it has like a whole lot different. It has slightly different terrain generation than the taiga, and it's not just snow and ice there, it's also trees and grass and other things in that nature. Okay, now if you look here, there's the ice plains with spikes, and this is a very, in my opinion, this is just a beautiful, this is just so beautiful. And if you notice that this has the packed ice, this is where you get the packed ice from. You can silk touch this and take it back, and it basically acts like normal ice, except no amount of light can melt this packed ice, and you can place redstone on it, so things like that. But it's less see-through. You can't see through it like regular ice. It's more dense. So I guess that does make sense, and I'm thinking of ending it right here, just because I don't want like a 20 or 30 minute video on a snapshot review. Even though this snapshot did have a lot of new features, a lot of the new features were just new biomes that were being added, or bug fixes, or things that most people would never actually use in the game. But I mean, if you really want to know it, there's probably a lot of other people who do this type of stuff that got every single detail, and it probably has like a 20 or 30 minute video about every single new feature. But there's what you need to know. There's a lot of different biomes, and also if you go in here, you'll see that your options have been switched up. Super secret setting, nothing happens when you click this because this has not been implemented yet. This allows you to control everything. Master volume, turn all the volume off. I turn the music very down low because I don't really enjoy it. You can turn like zombies, spiders, creepers, skeletons, you can turn their volumes down and keep everybody else's. You can turn other players' volumes down, so like them walking and things like that, or them breaking blocks and environments, stepping on blocks, breaking blocks, like, yeah, just that. I think the rest are pretty self-explanatory. And controls. Also, the achievements are now like linked up to your server, or linked up to a server. So when you get an achievement, it actually stays there, and it's not just client side. So when you change servers or something else, it does something different. This is also server side now. Distance by horse, 0 centimeters, jumps to items dropped 1. This is also linked by server, so like you can go to a server and it will, like, this helps more in servers and things such as that. So now these aren't just client side, they're becoming more server side, so they have more of a significance now just because of that reason. So if you enjoyed this, please drop a like for all the hard work that was put into making this video, and also hit the subscribe button if you're new and you want to see more content like this, because I will be doing more snapshot reviews, and I would also be doing my normal series that are on my channel. I don't know why I just started clicking like a madman. I will also be doing the normal series that are on my channel. I'm just flying around here because this is so beautiful. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.